Hey, what's good, YouTube? My name's Benjamin Kennon coming at you with my one take Shopify series, basically where I just do a one take kind of little progress video on what my Shopify is doing, a Shopify store is doing, completely unedited, kind of showing you what's going on. I'm going to be documenting my entire process. Siri, get out of here. All right, guys. So this is gonna be the first video in this one take series. I probably should do some editing because obviously I cannot speak today, but screw it. So kind of jumping into my store here, basically what I did is I chose the dance kind of niche. A couple different reasons behind that. First of all, my girlfriend has been dancing since she's like 3 years old. She's really acclimated to the space, has a lot of contacts. I definitely would not recommend this niche to anybody else. Reason being, because it's very, very hard to get into. It's kind of high barriers to entry. Everybody in the space is very, very cliquey. It's kind of like teenage girls in fucking high school, you know what I mean? Like if you're not part of their group and you're a newcomer, you're not going to be able to get in. But luckily I have a little bit of contacts, so I'm at a little bit of an advantage with this one. So that's why I chose the dance niche. My store is called Dance Supply Co. So let me go and hop in this and I'll show you guys what's going on here. Get this video going, if it'll load. Sweet. So I'm gonna do a little bit like kind of like a half how-to, half like progress video, just showing you guys what's going on with this. So uh, if you go into my kind of like my homepage here, we'll kind of start from the top down. So right here you have my header. I did choose pink, not because I'm a fan of pink, not because I'm a fruitcake or anything like that, but because you know the dance niche really has a lot of pink. So if you guys go to a couple of my competitors' websites here, say you know discount dance, one of my huge competitors, they have a lot of pink, a lot of black, you know, pink, purples, pink, brownish, ugly shit color, pink, just really skinny. God, these girls are skinny. Anyways, a lot of pink. So that's what I went with. I did go with that pink kind of theme here. This logo, if you guys are wondering, I did have my boy Kevin. You can check him out on Instagram, King Kev, I believe that's what it's called. He does a lot of design editing. He's also in the fitness slash bodybuilding niche, kind of building his own personal brand right now. But he's really good at graphic design, so had him do that. If you want to do that, hit him up. He's a pretty cool guy. So this is what's called your header. Got your basic search products here. Got your add to cart. A little bit of an email opt-in. Right here, I'll get into that a little bit later. So as we're kind of going down here, I have this, kind of like below the header. I don't know what this would be called, like the collections list. Guess what you can call that. So I have my shoes, leotards, skirts and tutus. You guys can read. Hopefully there's no I don't want to make you three watching this channel. If you are watching this channel, go read a book. No, it doesn't make any sense. Go play with dirt. Go with your friends and play in the, never mind, fuck it, you know what I mean. All right, so kind of going down here, this is going to be your kind of the main like focal point of your store. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a designer to go in here and kind of resize this because I do want to blow it up a little bit. I want to be a little bit more focal point of my store. This is like, I guess you could call it like a banner almost, but I'll show you guys how I did this. So I basically chose a really strong image, right? So I went under pixels. This is a very nice website because all of these are unlicensed or licensed for reuse photography. So what I did was typed in dance. I maybe typed in dancer. Yeah, no, I typed in dance. Found this image. There's a couple other ones that I liked a lot. Yeah, whatever. But say you're in the whale niche. You fucking have a fetish for whales, and there's your orcas and free willies, and it's not a whale. What the hell? Anyways, the whale niche, or you're doing this will be interesting. Nothing shows up good. I'm really glad I have to like censor that one out. YouTube will demonetize me. But anyways, so that's a good website. You can kind of just grab those images. One thing that I do kind of want to point out is that is very, very important. You don't just want to go on Google and type in whatever you want because you can actually get sued. I mean, there's a very popular YouTuber by the name of But his name is Dan De Silva, kind of another, he either does Shopify or Amazon, FBA. And he did this video about himself actually getting sued because he used one of these pictures that he just got on Google. So definitely don't want to do that, guys. Once you get a strong image, what you're going to want to go ahead and do, and what I did, is go under, not Canvas, Canva. Super, super sweet site. We'll get into this a little bit more later, but this is about all of your graphic design and everything like that. As you guys can see, a bunch of different saved things, but this is really cool, right? So you can just go under Find Templates, say if you want a logo, you don't want to hire an editor, you can go to Logo, Logog, Logo. Don't go to Logog, guys. Pick a logo. If you're running ads, you can go under like Facebook ad. Give you a little bit of template, and you guys can just use your creative, design skills there. So kind of going down from there, we have what are called the collections, and what I chose is my two best-selling products, or what I would believe to be my best-selling products, based off of supply and demand, right? I mean, people don't realize this, maybe they do. This is all about supply and demand, right? How you're going to price your items, what items you're going to pick, what niche you're going to get into. Is it saturated? You guys really need to just think about supply and demand, okay? So I did pick the shoes and the leotards. Reason being for the shoes, I guess dancers go through these like once every 2 months, something crazy. So there's obviously going to be a huge turnaround. I'm going to be doing some fun ads later that I got, we'll show you guys on how to kind of get hopefully lifelong customers, or just until I end up selling this brand. And the leotards, which probably get dirty pretty quick, I would imagine. Going on down here, let me back up, actually. So this is going to be like your first bestseller product, right? Second bestseller category. Third, my gifts and accessories. And these are going to be little knickknacks as well as just some gifts and stuff. These are probably going to be my free plus shipping items, just some lower price stuff. So we'll go through that a little bit later as well. Then you have your tights. They go through those all the time. Skirts and tutus, and again, whatever niche you're in, you can do whatever. So even the gadget niche, right? Put like fidget spinners here, put like a Rubik's Cube there, like a Bop It here, like a fucking, I don't know, like a Jewel Pod like here or whatever. And then at the bottom of it, it's, this is called the footer. I'm sure you guys know that. One important section, you guys can do pretty much whatever you want to do here. One important section is going to be the quick links, right? So you cannot sell online without having the return policy. So the return policy, the terms of service, and the privacy policy. And Shopify is really cool like that because it'll actually kind of just write them all for you. They have their lawyers do that for you. So get those in there. Two other things I did add was the FAQ and the contact us. It's just so you look reputable. You know what I mean? I mean, no, big company is not going to have an FAQ or a contact us. So definitely get those in there. I mean, that's what I put. I'm going to try and avoid teaching you guys because obviously I'm very new to this. But I mean, the things that I'm going to say, like do this, it's just because I've heard 7, 8, 10 experts, like actual experts in the field, tell me to do this. So I'm just going to go ahead and regurgitate and tell you guys. So the bottom of this, these are called trust badges. So these are automatically populated in there. Those are super important. So you definitely want to get those in there as well. And this is probably going to be one of the main sources of revenue. And it's kind of in the bottom right hand corner. I am going to be doing a little bit more modification on this, but for now this is kind of what I'm going with. It's your emailer, right? And as you can see, I'm kind of in the works of it. You have your sign up button here, but what I'm going to go ahead and do is have an email opt-in kind of pop up, and then I'll have like abandoned cart function that'll show you like an email. I'll do like email campaigns because that's going to be the main bulk of your business, at least so I've been told. The back end, right? So that's with remarketing. You build your own customer base, whatever. I'll kind of get into that. So I kind of walk you through my whole page here, and you can check me out or our website out at dancesupplyco.com, and I'll go ahead and link that at the bottom of the video here. But But then we have the options, right? So how you can kind of toggle everything. So we got the slideshow, and I don't have a slideshow here. I just have one strong image. I chose to just pick one strong image because I don't want their eyes to be going all over the place. I want them to just be, say, boom, boom. Okay, what am I going to shop for? And then these are going to be all of your, the collections right underneath that. And again, I did choose just 5 collections, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I don't want to overwhelm them. I do have a search bar function that they can use, so I added these in manually. You can add section if you want to change it up. Going on over here, general settings, got your colors, right? That's gross. Got your colors, and again, pick whatever color fits your niche, right? So if you're in like the action sports, pick a red. You know what I mean? If you're doing weird shit like dance, not weird for all the dancers out there. It's actually, I actually do like it a lot. It's definitely beautiful art, is what you could say. But choose the colors that match your niche, right? So if you're doing, you know, Disney Pixar, just bright colors. And actually, you can't do Disney Pixar because that's licensed, but you get the idea, guys. So go ahead and do all of this. Typography, that's all your fonts, the favicon or favicon, Comic-Con, whatever. This is going to be this little logo in the left-hand corner, and basically just want to use one of those transparent images that I think it's like a PNG. Just get a graphic designer to do it, or do it yourself on Canva. It's pretty easy to have done. And with the cart, there's nothing really there. Social media, this is going to be one of the more important things you guys really want to focus on. And again, I'm going to apologize for saying like you need to do this, but this is just what I've been told. I mean, you can follow me or not. I've definitely watched a lot of people. I've watched I actually paid for a lot of programs too. Ty Lopez, the Morrison twins, what's his name? Alex Becker, and John Cena, David Cena, the other Shopify expert guys. So, if you want to kind of avoid paying for all their programs, just watch my content, listen to my content, and it's basically just sums up what they're gonna try and sell you, anyways. So we got the Twitter, Facebook, Instagram down here, and this is a very important concept. It's called social proof. I'm sure you guys know that. It's basically saying, hey, are other people doing this? Okay, other people are doing this. I'm going to go and do this too. It's one of the cognitive biases that we have as human beings. If you guys are interested in cognitive biases, go on YouTube, look up Charlie Munger's, cognitive biases. You'll learn a lot, and it's very, very good on psychology and how to sell and whatnot. So I have those 3 links in there. You can check me out on Instagram. I haven't done anything with Twitter. Facebook I'm going to be doing, but Instagram. My personal is Benjamin Kennon, and the Instagram for my company's Dance Supply Co. So that pretty much wraps it up for today's video, guys. Again, there's just going to be little one-take videos I'm going to try and get at you, hopefully somewhat early in the morning. I have a lot of stuff going on. Next video, what I'm going to go ahead and do is probably get into more of the technical stuff, like how to get the terms and agreements, the contact pages, stuff like that. I'll have a series on like adding products, shop to cart, drop to cart, shop to automation. That's what I was going to say. Add to cart, automation stuff. So we're going to do that. So again, if you guys want to see basically just all of the experts kind of combined into one, human beings channel, obviously it's going to be free to you guys. Go ahead and give me a like and hit that subscribe button, wherever it is. And yeah, hopefully you'll be getting some good value.